Now let's move on to the 3D drawing section. It's not for 3D modeling, just for a few operations and extracting info from point clouds in the 3D view. Let's start right away with this feature, extract the intersection line. It's very simple. Let's choose a place like this with two walls, for example, and just click on one side, then click on another side. And there, click accept, and it'll extract the intersection line here between these two walls. So the tools has created two plans according to the points we have selected, and it keeps the intersection line between these two planes. Let's do it again here with an interior angle. So I select the first wall, then the second wall. Do you want to accept the current result? Yes, and there it is. So what's the point of extracting these lines? Well, I can, for example, measure the distance between those 2 points now. So how long is this segment? I go to Properties, and here it's in millimeters, so the distance is about 6 meters 42. Alright, let's go back on the ribbon. If I click the drop-down menu, you'll see I can extract other things like the corner point, the cylinder axis, or the sphere center. In this point cloud, let's try extracting a corner point, since we don't have here any spheres or cylinders to experiment with. So let's select a first plane, then a second plane, and here, as you can see, I also need to select a third plane. And here is the result, the corner point, which is the intersection of the 3 planes we have selected. Alright, let's continue with the tool called Fit Plane. So, the Fit Plane tool lets you quickly create a plane. When you select it, you'll see a white circle appear, and by holding Shift and using the scroll wheel, you can adjust the size of that circle. This circle represents the analysis area. So I'll reduce it to match the size of this wall surface, and then I just have to click. And that's it, my surface has been created. As you can see, this rectangular surface is now generated, and it will actually be useful later on in the tools section. We'll come back to that and explore it in more detail in the next videos. But first, let's finish our overview of the 3D drawing section. So, fit a cylinder, fit a cone, and fit a sphere, as you can imagine, are tools that let you fit these different geometries. But in our case, we don't have any structural elements with that kind of geometry, so we'll skip the demonstration of these features. Just keep in mind that it works the same way as for fitting a plane. So that's it for 3D drawing. That was a short video to cover this section. And now, in the next video, we'll move right into the measurement and dimension tools.